Presidential Election Court admits 13 states final result document from Obi. The Presidential Election Petition Court in Abuja on Wednesday admitted the final presidential election results as exhibits in Peter Obi's suit seeking to overturn President Bola Tinubu's victory.
What is important is that now that INEC has a lead counsel, I believe that something good may come out of a chat that I'm supposed to have with him today. Because until now, if you ask me, and I say it with every degree of emphasis, that INEC sees itself as a candidate in an election that it conducted. I say it with every degree of emphasis, going by the conduct of INEC, and that is true. Now, you would have noticed, for those of you who were in court, that no other party is complaining about not getting any documents. You should ask the question, why is this so? Because they have been provided with documents, except the petitioners, who have not been provided with the required documents. And I keep on saying, what is INEC umpire hiding? What is he hiding? What is he hiding? I don't know. Maybe you, as gentlemen of the press, may interrogate them to find out why INEC should not be neutral. They are supposed to be neutral. That's the way it is all over the world, including African countries. It's only in Nigeria that the electoral umpire behaves as if it is a candidate in its own election. I don't think this will continue and should not continue.
Mr. Obi, who was the presidential candidate of Labour Party, is imploring to the courts to nullify the victory of Mr. Tinubu of All Progressives Congress, APC, as Nigeria. Mr. Tinubu won the 25th February presidential polls after defeating his closest challenger, Atiku Abubakar, of the People's Democratic Party, and Mr. Peter Obi, who came third in the intensely contested election. The chairman of the Electoral Commission, Mahmood Yakubu, a professor, on 1st March declared Mr. Tinubu the winner of the election.
Tinubu Bola Ahmed of the APC, having satisfied the requirements of the law, is hereby declared the winner and is returned elected. Thank you. So all that remains for us is to thank you and to thank Nigerians. But there is another responsibility we are required to discharge by law: the issuance of the certificate of return. We have another election in under 2 weeks, the governorship and state assembly elections. We have therefore taken the decision that the certificate of return of the president-elect and the vice president-elect will take place here at 3 p.m. today.
Mr. President.
Mr. Tinubu's declaration as president-elect would set the stage for a legal battle to void or affirm the president's victory. Mr. Obi's alleged electoral fraud and breach of the Constitution and electoral laws against the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) and Mr. Tinubu during the polls. At the resumed hearing of Mr. Obi's petition on Wednesday, the 5-member panel of the court led by Haruna Samani, the Labour Party candidate, tendered the collated final presidential election result relied upon by INEC in declaring Mr. Tinubu winner of the polls. Mr. Obi's lawyer, Paul Ananaba, a professor and son, tendered the document before the court on Wednesday. The court admitted the result without opposition from the respondent, who have consistently objected to the admissibility of election result and other electoral documents used in the conduct of the election from the states of Nigeria. The respondents, Mr. Tinubu, Kashim Shettima, the Vice President, APC and INEC, consented to the admissibility of the final result. Also, the session on Wednesday, the collated results in the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) were tendered and admitted as exhibits. Mr. Obi, his vice presidential pick, Dat Baba Ahmed, and other party stalwarts have been attending the court proceedings since the hearing of the substantive suit began on 30th May. The court admitted as exhibit word collated results from 13 states comprising Bayelsa, Benue, Cross River, Ebonyi, Edo, Lagos, Niger, and Ondo states. Other states are Oyo, Rivers, Sokoto, Ekiti, and Delta. The Labour Party flag bearer presented collated results in 8 local government areas of Bayelsa, 23 in Benue, 18 in Cross River, 10 in Ebonyi, 18 in Edo, 20 in Lagos, and 25 in Niger states. Other states include 18 in Ondo, 33 in Oyo, 23 in Rivers, 23 in Sokoto, 16 in Ekiti, and 25 in Delta. Expectedly, Mr. Tinubu, INEC, Mr. Shettima, and the APC objected to the admissibility of this set of electoral documents. However, the court admitted them as exhibits and would entertain hearing on written objections by lawyers to the respondent at the close of argument in the case. Subsequently, the court adjourned the suit until Thursday for further hearing. With Mr. B drawing the curtains on tendering of documentary evidence in the petition, the stage is now set for him to call witnesses in full swing to prove his case. He has only called one witness since the commencement of the hearing in the substantive suit, though he had indicated his intention to call 50 witnesses to substantiate his claims. Mr. Obi's lawyer, Mr. Ananaba, while speaking to journalists shortly after Wednesday's proceedings, said his client would now begin to call the rest of his witnesses before the court. The lawyer explained that witnesses would speak through the admitted document to establish places where electoral fraud was allegedly perpetrated during the February election.